Happy Thursday. So, in terms of kind of what's going on writing wise, right now, the thing that has my most attention is a presentation that I have for July. It's on a project about Sam Allen, John Sam Allen, or Sam Winston, related to the advocate stuff that I've published. But now I get a chance to really showcase his work and kind of talk more about the kind of comics that he wrote and his life. And so I'm almost done with kind of the written part of it and the PowerPoint or Prezi or whatever you want to call the slides that kind of go with it. Um, at least the first draft. I haven't run through it. I need to kind of talk through it a couple of times to make sure I'm not going over my allotted time. And I don't know, that's always kind of a fun thing. But I found myself weirdly reminded of a story that happened at one point, and it made me laugh so much that I ended up derailing from working on the presentation and instead started writing a short story, or maybe a chapter of a book. I'm not sure. It's funny how these things kind of grow. Um, but the more I wrote, the more amused I was, and that's how some of my projects kind of come to be. Like the Lies from Beechwood Drive book kind of came from kind of a funny idea and a collection of scenes or little vignettes that I wanted to connect. And um, this book, or project, whatever, I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but um, so far it has a pretty strong opening that I think works. And like the more I'm writing, the more I'm realizing there's a lot to this character to unpack. Um, and meanwhile, I'm like, I should be working on my presentation instead, but you just kind of need to go where the inspiration goes. So, so I have little bits and pieces of that written, and I'll get the presentation done. And when I can formally announce where I'm presenting, I will definitely share that. But there are probably some pretty obvious clues, and I'm sure you can probably figure it out. So, anyway, have a great day. Let me know what's going on with you, and if you're in a process of writing something, I'd love to hear about what works for you and how you kind of stay on task or how you juggle different projects and that kind of thing.